Good morning, good morning, good morning. This morning, Spirit has led me to record a video, and I'm driving and getting some things done. But in the midst of me driving, and the midst of this full moon that we're in, I have been feeling some powerful energy and powerful shifts. Um, a lot of times, I feel as if we get worried because we have ran out of options in our physical sense and not really focusing on us standing firm with our ancestors in the universe and the orishas and the archangels. A lot of times we are the ones that cause our problems and our issues because we get so worried and we get so focused on what we are worried about and lose focus on the things that we should be doing. With that said, it's been a couple of months where I have been fighting a battle, but I haven't been fighting this battle on my own. But yet, I tend to worry, and Spirit sometimes has to come in and tell me not to worry. Um, I would say probably about a few weeks ago, I had an actual breakdown where I just started to cry because I was so overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed, I was overworked, and even though I had called on the spirit and universe, I still was trying to do things on my own. At times, we get so worried and caught up in everything that we're trying to get through that we really don't listen to what spirit is telling us. Or sometimes the message the spirit is trying to tell us ends up coming from somewhere else. And I was grateful that I was able to go to one of the stores that I go to purchase like a lot of my sage and stuff, and she could feel that I was overwhelmed, and she set me down and she gave me this crystal that I held, and when I held it and breathed in, I was able to calm down. But I just felt like I was in a world by myself because, as a wife, a mother, a business owner, a sister, you know, things get hard. I'm a mother of 11 kids. I have a granddaughter, and right now our living situation is not the living situation that I want, but I'm grateful because Spirit is making it work out. With the living situation that we're in, me and my husband have to pay more attention to our children. The children see more love, they see everything, and I have to sometimes sit back and think, like, you know, this situation happened for a reason. At the time that we're going through the situation, we don't understand it, but everything, there's a blessing in everything. That's one thing that I'm starting to learn, whether it was meant for your good or meant for your bad. It always says a bad thing that comes at you also is meant for your good. It'll end up turning out for your good. So that's the things that I'm understanding. But with this full moon, this energy that I'm feeling, it's like a really, really strong energy of healing. Also, it's a real strong energy of doors that are opening. And when I say doors that are opening, I'm talking about serious manifestation. I'm talking about being on my boss shit, my boss lady shit. Right now, I've made excuses about some things, and truly, you can't make any more excuses. Excuses is not an option because to climb your way to the top, you got to go through some things. Most people who started out from the bottom, who are now millionaires, they went through a whole lot of stuff. You have Steve Harvey constantly talks about him being homeless, living out his car, but still fulfilling and living out his dream. Now that this man is making millions, he gives back. He does the thing that he does at Disneyland to give back to his community because he knows there's some young man or some young boy out there that needs this. His wife also does the same thing. You have Jay-Z and Beyonce. They always give back to the community. You don't have to give back to the community out in the open. You can give back into the community being secretive. You don't always need to be the center of attention. One thing that I learned yesterday was a video that I watched by the Trap Witch. And she was saying a lot of times when you have a business or you're a businesswoman, you always surround yourself with people who are less than you, because it makes you feel like you're the superior and you're the biggest one in that room, and your ego is going all up. But then when you are thrown in a room with true millionaires, true bosses, you feel so intimidated. You worry, you fear. See, me, I don't feel no fear no more. I had my chance to stand near a millionaire. I had my chance to have a millionaire eat my food. And you know what? This person that I talked to, I had no fear. I talked to this person. This person was nice. This person was grounded. When you open up your mind and you do what you're supposed to do, the same people who are millionaires that had that boss attitude, that know where you at and have been there, they give you ideas and they congratulate you. Not only do they do that, but they are willing to do business with you because they've been there and they've done it before. With myself, I'm a type of person where, because I'm in business and I not only have one business, but I have two businesses, I feel as if we together can come together to help others form other businesses. We also can help come together and help each other. There's no reason why we can't support each other. One thing I'm starting to learn, that a lot of people will not support and post anything about your business because of themselves, because of it ain't them, because of their jealousy. But I'm learning I don't need them to post anything. Long as you keep watching what I'm doing, when I make it to the top, I'm going to remember. So don't come asking me with your hand out, because I'm not going to hand you nothing. I didn't ask for any handouts. All I asked for you to do was to share and support. You ain't got to come and do anything, but that hitting that like button and hitting that share button on Facebook or Instagram or giving out a business card is something more than you having services and getting services done with me. We are building a team, but at the same time, you got to know who is on your team. You got to know who is there for you in a drop of a dime. You got to know who is there for you when it's time to support. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, let's get rid of this old ass baggage. We carry so much old ass baggage that it prevents us from going to where we need to go to. Sometimes we put a block in our own plan that the universe has set up for us because we're dealing with old ass baggage. Let the shit go. It got to go. Let it go. Let it go out the roof. And another thing I'm starting to learn, everybody is not there spiritually for you. Those who have been in this spiritual game for a long time, when you're first coming in this spiritual game, they can see your power and know your power. Don't ever let somebody feed off of your power and try to get you to come under them. You're not supposed to be under anybody. You're supposed to be your own person. You're supposed to flourish and do your thing and listen to what Spirit tells you to do. You are not like everybody. Everybody wasn't made like everybody. When you came in this world, you came in this world naked and by yourself. And when you leave this world, you will leave naked and by yourself. So let's keep that in mind. If they ain't building with you, they got to get the fuck out of here and they got to fucking go. On some real note. That includes family. I don't care if it's your damn mama, daddy, whoever. They got to go. So let's get this together. This full moon is something great. We got one more day of this full moon and it's a portal open. Let's get this shit rolling, get this ball going. There's no more excuses. No excuses. We on that ball shit. We on that level up shit. We keep talking about level up. Let's level the fuck up. And let's make these moves. And sometimes don't block your blessing because things ain't going the way they're going. If somebody says, I'm going to buy you lunch, take that as a blessing. If somebody says, I'm going to pay for this for you, take it as a blessing. I know a lot of times we're so used to doing things for ourselves that we can't even take that blessing, because that blessing is a part of your abundance and your prosperity. Let somebody sow into you. Sow into your family. Don't block your blessing. On that note, I'm going to say peace out. Have a good day.